Ew, Sean and Michelle are making out. Ew, that's so gross. They're gonna get cuties. Oh my god. What's going on, Flickers, and welcome back to a video. My name's Kreek, and today we're gonna be doing some more Hooked App. This story is called Babysitting by Brianna Howard, so this is gonna be interesting. Let's do this thing. Lisa says, SOS, my night has been a Blues Clues marathon since 6. That sounds actually pretty good. I used to love Blues Clues. Very good show. At least you're getting paid for babysitting the brats. Oh my god. But I'd rather be out. How much are you making? Sean's party isn't that great. I think 50 or 60. I don't even know. When will you be free? Maybe you can come later. Okay, I can relate to these people. I'm sure a lot of us can relate. We have to babysit our sisters, our cousins, our brothers. We can all relate here, you know? I don't know. Parents were vague. Bummer. Who else is at the party? Petey, Rob, Mike, Michelle. Ugh, she's all over Sean. Ugh, Sean. Ugh. Are you still into him? Maybe. That's a yes. LOL, yes. Hey, BRB, gotta check on the kids. 1 hour later. Serious SOS. I can't find the kids. They disappeared. I've checked everywhere. Everywhere. What about the cabinets or closets? The dryer? It looks like a tornado hit the house. I've checked everywhere. And there's a window open in the bathroom. Can a 6 and 4-year-old crawl out a window? Yeah? Is there a screen on the window? No! Who loses children? They ran away. Different story. Olivia, this is serious. I'm in charge of someone else's kids. If I call the parents, I won't get paid. That's what she's worried about. You know, she's worried about the payment. Don't worry about the kids. You know, it's fine. Kids are lost. You know, they're not coming back. It's fine. I just want my $50. And if I call my parents, I'm going to be grounded for life. Sad face. Make sure you close that window. You sure you searched everywhere? Ew, Sean and Michelle are making out. Ew, that's so gross. They're gonna get cuties. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's like, I've lost children. This is so bad. And then over here is Olivia's like, ew, Sean and Michelle are making out. So gross. Ew. Focus, there are kids missing. Windows closed. Now what? Time for an Amber Alert. If I call the police, won't they notify the parents? Kids missing, cops called, alert parental units? Nah. Of course they'll notify the parents. I'm taking a flashlight and looking around outside. Good luck. Also, your sarcasm isn't helping. I like Lisa. Lisa seems like a very well, you know, what am I even saying? I don't even know anymore. But ew, Sean and Michelle are making it. That's gross. Not into comic relief? No. Oh. Okay, she doesn't really have a sense of humor. If you were a kid, where would you hide or run away to? Maybe your friends. Their best friends live next door. They're 4 years old. They're not gonna have, like, what? Do you think I can spin this into an intense game of hide and seek for the neighbors? No. I'm going to try, of course. The neighbors aren't home. I'm going to check the backyard. They have a pool. What if they drowned? Please stop assuming the worst. I promise that's not helping. There's a treehouse. Cross your fingers they're in the treehouse and not in the pool. You got it. They aren't outside. Should I check inside again? I say this with love. Call the police. Or their parents. When was the last time you saw them? The longer you wait, the harder it may be to find them. Sad face, sad face, sad face, sad face. I'll check inside one more time and then call. I'm never babysitting again. I left the door open. And there's food all over the kitchen and cabinets are open. I think food is missing too. And a laptop is gone. Someone could have broken in and taken the kids after all. You need to call the cops. If you don't, I will. Okay, I will. RIP my social life. They're sending someone over. What should I do until then? Think about where you last saw them, and make sure the door is closed. They were in this playroom watching TV. They looked like they were falling asleep. Make sure you tell the cops everything. Why couldn't someone have stolen Michelle? I can't believe Sean is stupid enough to fall for her. Oh my god. She's still worried about Sean. Michelle is such a ditz, and she has funky teeth. I know. Should I call my parents? If you don't want to be alone. Now I just want to disappear. I'm gonna check inside the house again. Hope they turn up. Not in the kitchen. Not in the living room. Check a room the kids aren't allowed in. Why would someone steal a laptop and food? That's what I don't understand. To entertain kid captives? Perhaps. They have an attic. Oh yeah, they're probably in the attic, right? I never knew. No one goes into the attic. It's creepy. Or some random room behind a dresser. Oh, where they bury the bodies. Don't make this worse. I found them. Watching Netflix. On the laptop. While eating snacks. Kids are the worst. But I'm so glad they're alive. I've never been so happy to see them. Hello, hooray. Ugh, now the cops are here, and the parents are calling. At least it's a funny story for your kids one day. Oh, that was actually pretty interesting. I thought that was gonna... See, who goes into the attic to watch Netflix when you're 4 and 6 years old. I would be concerned with these kids. These kids probably had the neighbors over in the attic, right? These 4 and 6-year-olds, let me tell you, they were probably players, right? They had Netflix on. They invited the neighbors over. They were watching Netflix in the attic, you know, sipping on their sippy cups, right? Watching Netflix, probably the new Marvels movie. That's why the neighbors weren't home. That's why the neighbors weren't home. Because these kids are players, I'm telling you. I thought that story was going to take a dramatic turn for the worse. But no, they're in an attic. Okay, well that was an interesting story. So that was babysitting. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like on your way out. It really does help me out, and I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos of this, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon to turn on all notifications. That way YouTube will notify whenever new videos and streams do go live. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!